Hey, check out David's new truck. Pretty sweet, huh? I think it's like a 2008 Toyota Tacoma. So now we got matching trucks. Well, this morning, as you can probably tell, we are a little bit late, as in like about a solid 2.5 hours late or more. That's because I somehow slept through my alarm, and I didn't set a backup alarm, and David didn't have an alarm set, so I woke up around 7:30 when we're supposed to wake up around 5:30, and yeah. But we're still going to go to the same spot. We just got our bows with us last week of bow season, so trying to get out something.
I can find a way to do this without getting this thing snowy. I don't want to be sitting on a pile of snow.
My tongue is so cold, it's sticking in my mouth. Alright, coffee, be warm.
Put it in there. I should just take the lid off of mine and stuff it in there, and then you can just pour me some.
Yeah. Save you some space.
Yeah. These leg straps get in the way. I'm gonna take them off.
I don't even put them on when I'm walking in a lot of times.
That's probably a good idea.
Brr.
Alright.
It's freaking cold.
I need a safe pocket for my rappel. Because we're just that good.
We just are so freaking skilled.
We don't even need to come into 10:30.
We don't even really need the deer movement on our side. It's pretty much what we do.
It's pretty easy.
Pretty easy. Dude, those arrows are gonna catch on everything.
Oh no,
You're gonna get to your spot and you look back and you have no arrows. And I'll be like, well, I guess I'm filming. I mean hunting.
And the next thing you know, you're gonna be looking back and I'm gonna be like, fling, fling. I think I have the trajectory figured out now. Best bow holder.
Oh man.
Alright. Got a bracelet.
It's cool. Yeah. Just a little. So quiet. There's like no wind. Lots of fresh tracks though. Tons of fresh tracks cutting across the road. So we know that there's a bunch of deer in here, but if we're gonna kill something, we're gonna have to be not walking. So it's just a matter of how far we want to go. If we want to go all the way where we're going, or cut short. I don't know. It's already like probably 10 o'clock. 9:18.
It's been an absolute debacle. Taking us so long. We probably only got a couple hours max to even sit up here because I got stuff I gotta do later this afternoon, so we'll see. Well, we had kind of an unforeseen circumstance happen. David all of a sudden started feeling nauseous and lightheaded. Felt like he was gonna puke, dizzy. Real bad. He said like he had never had anything like this before, so I'm assuming that his blood sugar crashed for whatever reason. But we don't have anything. We don't have snacks or water. All we got is coffee. So I'm trying to get him to drink that as much as he can. It's got a little bit of sugar and cream and stuff in it, so we're probably gonna have to get down. Cause he ain't feeling so hot at all. How bad do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
I feel a little bit better now, but still not great.
Yeah. So thankfully he's feeling a little better, but this is also one of the nice things about one-stick climbing. I have a whole rappel system to where if he did get to the point where he couldn't climb down for some reason, I could just throw a little rappel line up and just rappel down. I could even rappel down with him if I needed to. So, not something that you're usually expecting to happen, that's for sure. Are you feeling really cold?
Kinda.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Like, does your internal core feel decently warm, or do you feel cold?
I'm warmish.
It's pretty warm right now. It's probably like, I don't know, mid to high 30s. But tonight we got a massive snowstorm coming in. Yeah, it should be hitting right around last light. So I'm really, really hoping that as temps start to drop, the deer will kind of feel that there's a shift going on and will come out and feed. I'm just hunting one of the private farms I have permission on. I only really have permission on one, and then behind my parents' house, this is the one I got permission on this year. So took a couple does out here earlier with my bow. Didn't really do much gun hunting, if any, back here. I don't even know. I think I went out once with my wife, but I pretty much just let this place be. There's one other guy that hunts in here. I figured he'd be out here a lot during gun season, so I just kind of let him have the place to himself. I have 2 more doe tags and one of my combo tags still in my pocket, so I'm just trying to get more meat. I'd love to be able to purchase a smoker and start making some snack sticks and stuff like that this winter, but I'm gonna need a lot more meat. Pretty much I'm just on the tip of a finger. It's kind of a little crossing that the deer have, and surrounding me is just all corn. So I don't know if the deer have been feeding in here much. There are some fresh tracks right here in this little finger that comes out into the field. It'll be a chore too if I kill something, because I'm going to have this snowstorm, and I mean it's literally going to be single digits tomorrow. It's going to be like 8 degrees. So it's going to be getting miserable real fast. And I'm personally not somebody that's going to sit up in a tree when it is 30-mile-an-hour winds and a blizzard and 5 degrees out. Pretty slow so far. Tons and tons of birds and geese migrate now in front of this front. But the temps haven't dropped a whole ton yet. And it hasn't started snowing, so. Well, it just started to snow, which is good. But then, all of a sudden, this pickup truck comes driving down the field here. It's on the other side of the fence line, but it comes from the pull-in, drives down this edge, stops down here in the corner, and then drives up this fence line. Looks like they're heading back towards the pull-in. It's private land for you. You don't always know what's going on. It was snowing, now it's kind of sleeting. I don't know if I'm going to see any deer or not. It looks like I might not, because it's one of the reasons that I'm not always a huge fan of private land. People think that it's just so much better. And it's just not always. Like right now, I got a picture on one of my cameras on public of 3 bucks. A really, really nice 8 or 9 point. And then 2 bucks in the background fighting. We got a whole bunch of does just piled out to this field. They're ways off, but there's a bunch of them, probably like 5 or 6. I pulled up on the one right down here underneath my tree. I don't know if I had a camera on him or not. It's really hard to tell. And I shot. But the problem is, I mean, I had her all squared up in my crosshairs. And pretty much my crosshairs were right over top of her neck and her vitals. And so I started squeezing. But then right before my gun went off, then she wigged out and started to turn, and then that's when the gun went off. So instead of getting a straight down through the neck and vitals hit, I got a side body hit of some sort. She clearly was hit. And now, instead of having a sure thing hit, where I can just go down and get her, pull the truck up and throw her in the back, now I have a partially, could be marginal hit. I have snow coming down at a record pace, and I have to get out, try to track this deer and see if I can find any blood before it all gets covered up. Man, I have looked and looked. I cannot find anything. Even the tracks that they made just not even that long ago are all covered in snow. I walked this whole field, see if she toppled. I didn't see her. I saw all those does were back in the woods. Every single one of them, I saw their eyes. They were just back there looking at me. I looked to see if one of them was hobbling or looking hurt. Nothing. So I don't know where I hit that doe. My best guess would probably be the guts with the angle that she turned and ran with. Probably back and low in the guts somewhere. More than likely a fatal hit, but not anything she's going to die quickly from, unfortunately. There's absolutely no way I can recover her, which is even worse. Most of the time, if you make a bad hit on a deer, at least you know you can do your best to recover it, give it time, all that stuff, but we're supposed to get a ton of snow. Just in this short 5 minutes that it took to get out of the tree, tracks were gone, so it's impossible. You can't track. You know, with the snow, you can't get a hound out or nothing.